Feeling weak but afraid of exhausting workouts? Learn how you can improve strength without getting tired. Hey friends, my name is Yogi Aaron. I'm a muscle specialist and I'm here to help and guide you safely into the practice of yoga. As we age, maintaining strength is crucial for health and independence. These beginner-friendly exercises focus on gradual progression, keeping you active, strong, and energized without being tired.
We're going to do a very simple muscle activation technique for the side benders of the body. And this is just really simple. It's really subtle. I'd like you to cross your arms, slide your legs a little bit to the right, about 10-15 degrees. Feel like there's a line coming from the spine down into the heels of your feet, and just press through the heels, about 5% effort. But then also, without moving your hips, so keep your hips stationary, but feel as if there's, again, about 5% effort that your legs are pressing to the right. And then bring the legs back and reset. Good. And let's do it again. Bring the legs over. You might notice it just gets a little easier each time to bring the legs over. First time it felt like your legs were lead weights. There's one more little component in this without really moving, and just, again, 5% effort. Kind of pull the pelvic bone up towards the floating ribs. Again, you're not really moving, so don't move it. It's more of an isometric contraction. And then bring the legs back. Now we're going to go to the left. And then bring the legs back, reset. And then bring the legs over about 10-15 degrees to the left. Now elongate from the spine down into the heels of the feet. And then sliding or pressing the legs to the left. Really, you're pressing through the malleolus, the ankle bone. Notice if you're clenching your glutes, come back and relax them. You might be using or recruiting a lot of other muscles to do this. And that's why in reset, you want to really embody that axiom of a yama, less is more. So bring the arms out to the sides now. Bring the knees into the chest. Very good. Straighten the right leg and bring the right leg about 4 inches off the ground. Now flex both toes back and then relax the feet. Very good. Bring that right knee back in towards the chest. Bring the left leg out. Very good. So do both simultaneously. You're pressing through the left heel as you're pulling the right knee into the chest. Bring the left knee back into the chest and then straighten the right leg. Again, about 4 inches off the ground. Don't worry about being exact here. What you're doing here is starting to activate the hip flexors, and then bring the right knee back and then straighten the left leg. And then bring the left knee in, bring both feet down, just rest for a moment, come back to the breath. From our perspective for this moment, all we're trying to do is, in a gentle way, reconnect the brain to the muscles. Bring the knees back into the chest. Bring the arms out. Bring the legs over to the right about, let's say about 30 degrees. Now keep pulling the knees in. Very good. And bring the knees back up. Let's do it again. Bring the knees over. So the knees are coming towards the right armpit here. That's kind of where the directionality of the knees are going. Come back up. And then exhale, come back over to the left this time. Pull again the knees towards that left armpit. Inhale, come back up. Keep those core muscles activated and come on over to the left. Again, about 30 degrees. And then come back up. And then bring the feet down. Bring the hands to the belly. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Straighten the legs here. Bring the legs together, turn the toes out, and lift the legs up about 30 degrees. Inhale deeply, and exhale deeply. This is such a great exercise to activate the iliacus, one of the very important hip flexor muscles that helps to stabilize the pelvis in relationship to the movement of the legs. We're gonna do one of my favorite muscle activations for psoas minor, which is one of the biggest trunk flexors. Turn, externally rotate the right leg and bend the knee. Bring the leg up as high as you can. If it's only this far, that's fine. Just bring it up as high as you can. Lift the chest, bring the hands, and reach for the left foot. Now pull the pubic bone up towards your heart and then relax down. Let's do the other side now. Bend the left knee, externally rotate the leg, lift the leg up. Okay, and then lift up the chest, reach the hands for the feet or the foot, and pull the pubic bone up towards you. Come on down. Very good. All right, so we're gonna do another thing here, 2 more things. So raise the right leg. Now, what I want you to do is take the heel of your right hand, look at where the kneecap is. Just above the kneecap, you're gonna bring the heel of your hand right in there, all right? So keep the leg as straight as you can and just with about 3% effort, press the leg into the hand. Just again, 3% effort, not a lot. And then lower the leg back down. Very good, my friends. We're gonna do one more thing here. You know that a practice with me is not a practice unless we do Shalabhasana. A Shalabhasana day keeps the doctor away. So on your stomach, just lift the legs up, lift the chest. Remember, we're activating the longissimus. And then come on back down. And come on up. Last one, lift up the legs as high as you can. Now, if you find that you're lifting your chest up more, come down a bit in your chest, lift the legs up higher, and you're gonna feel this in your back muscles. And come on down. Oh, and that's our little morning routine to get us activated and strong for the day. Thank you so much for joining me, and happy practicing, my friends.